get my 12. What's that? Crazy Lake, you say? I thought we were supposed to get your 6. Well, today you'll be getting my 12. I will explain as we set the trap. But first, I want to show you the success I've had this year with my gutter garden. No, it's not the one behind me. It's the one in front of me. Let me flip the phone and I will explain. They're coming out to play. I hear tree knocks all around me. But alas, here we are, high atop my detached garage, and this is my gutter garden. People think this is a joke. People will often comment, wow, you need to clean your gutters. No, I don't. This is done intentionally because nothing can provide for a better nursery than nature. I want to show you some of the beautiful trees we've grown this year in our gutter garden that we will now be potting up as they begin to go dormant. And then next spring, of course, we'll transfer these to various locations on our homestead. We had a lot of success this year with our gutter garden. All right, guys, down here at the very end, we've got some Virginia creeper. And then as we work our way up the gutter, you see we've got some beautifully formed autumn blaze maples. Those are autumn blaze maples. We've got a beautiful white pine, more autumn blaze maples. See, the gutter collects the silt, as you know, or the dirt or whatever, mostly leaves, and then as the seeds from the pine trees and the maple trees and everything falls into the gutter, we get the most perfectly symmetrical little seedlings out of this. I'm telling you guys, if you're not gutter gardening, you are missing out on some of the most beautiful trees you could get. Alas, we head now to the campground up here to lay out our snare, which is going to be, got my other hand full, got tripods in it. Let me reach my pocket. Here's our trap. Oh, that's beautiful bride dearly and our little boy. That picture was taken in China. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Guys, I'm out here this morning training for the Olympics, of course. If you missed it, I made a massive announcement. You know, I'm coming off of a big, huge 5K foot race win that actually took place on this course last Saturday. We recorded that. First time I've won a foot race in almost 20 years. It was and I'm 46 years old. Nobody thought I could ever win a race again outright. So it was like my big George Foreman moment. But now I'm going to pull off a Muhammad Ali moment because this time I'm calling my win. I'm calling my victory. I'm going to call it soon, very soon. I'm going to win the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo 1500 meter gold medal. I'm going to win it this fall in Virginia in my backyard. And again, you know, everybody's like, wow, now we see why they call you Crazy Lake. How are you going to do that? Same way I won the 5K last Saturday. I'm going to make sure to cross the finish line first. All right, we're getting close to the wood line now. So I'm going to be training this morning. Again, don't watch me as I run. You know, it's 3 laps to the mile here. I'm just going to do a couple miles because I'm going to start doing 2-a-days. So when you work out in the mornings and when you work out in the afternoon, because I've got something very big I'm trying to do here. I am going to win. I'm not trying to do it. I'm going to do it. Like Yoda told Luke Skywalker, try not. Either do or do not. Okay. So I'm going to do. Got something big I'm doing here. I'm going to win the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo 1500 meter gold medal this fall in Virginia in my backyard. So I'm sneaking up here. See the trail. Isn't it beautiful? There's our tent up there. It's waterproof. It rained a little bit last night, but it's all good. It's going to be dry in there. And yes, over there's our beloved goldenrod. See those yellow flowers? That's why I get all snotty and red-eyed. They're beautiful, and once they're gone, my sinuses and everything will be very appreciative of that. But training must go on because we got a gold medal to win. 2020 Summer Olympics Tokyo 1500 meter finals. I'm going to win it this fall in my backyard here in Virginia. So here's what we're doing as far as our trap goes. You know that one video? I think it's called, you know how videos are titled on the internet. They have to have crazy names. It's called, he places a camera in the woodpile, and that's when things get creepy. So many people were like, why didn't you have a camera facing the other way? Because we could hear that thing coming right up to the camera. Sometimes I'm a little slow, but I'm fast enough to win the race. You're going to see. I'm going to show you how great I am. Thinking I can't do it, thinking I'm too old, thinking I'm too slow. Well, you're the one thinking that, not me. Doesn't matter what you think. What you think of me is none of my business. All right. This is good quad training too, walking up hills backwards. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the camera here, and this is going to be a decoy. Actually, the other one's going to be a decoy. I had this figured out this morning. Okay, so here's the very wood pile. Here's where I like to sit and read. Sitting here reading yesterday, and then I went in the tent and slept for an hour and a half. It was great. What a nice, peaceful afternoon. So I'm tired. I've been training so hard to win the 1500 meter gold medal 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo here in my backyard in Virginia this fall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this camera up facing this way, and you're like, oh, Crazy Lake, why are you doing that? You're facing away from the woods. Okay, first of all, what a beautiful view. Even though it's kind of, it's cloudy and overcast, it's still gorgeous. I love this time of year. Now, I'm going to take this camera and I'm going to make it look like this is the one we're recording with. Now, I'm not going to face it back this way. I've tried this. I've had two cameras, and I've faced one this way and I've faced one this way, so we could record anything that may or may not be sneaking up on this camera. They don't come. It doesn't work. Somehow, they can tell when there's a camera there. People are always like, why don't you use trail cams? Well, I do, and they get stolen, they get broken, the discs get mangled. And yes, I know I still have a trail cam in the lair, and the reason I haven't gone to get that yet is because of, refer to Bigfoot Sasquatch Files Volume 2, okay, Volume 5 of which is well underway in the making. But in Bigfoot Sasquatch Files Volume 2, there's a story called The Bigfoot Sasquatch Story You'll Never Hear Me Tell on YouTube. That's why I have not gone back to retrieve the camera. People think I don't notice them coming around. I notice. So I'll go get that camera when I know I can do it without leading individuals with nefarious purposes to the lair. Okay? I thought I heard footsteps. Now, let me set up the decoy. Again, it's going to look like it's facing that way so they don't have any fear in sneaking up. Hopefully, they will sneak up to this one, and in so doing, we'll get them with this one. All right, everything's in place. The decoy has been set. Listen very closely. Keep your eyes open, watch. I'm gonna run for about 15 minutes because I want to save something for later, because I'm gonna do some wind sprints this afternoon because I'm doing 2-a-days now. This is hill's not too steep, but it's steep enough to where I can sprint up the hill, walk down for recovery, sprint up the hill, walk down for recovery. And that's going to give me the leg speed I need for that final straightaway in that 1500 meter 2020 Olympic 1500 meter Tokyo race that I'm going to win this fall in my backyard here in Virginia. Okay? Watch and listen. See you soon. Going to take it to him in that 1,500 meter final. Going to take it to him. Let's do another one. Listen for those tree knocks. I heard a couple. All right, I'll do about a 1 minute cool down. Well, I'm going to crush them in that 1,500 meter final. You know why? Because before I go out there and kick butt, I bust my own. And and I do it consistently. And that's just the first workout of today.